The sweet smell of pastry is one thing that draws people to this sugar house bakery. The pure charm of Al and Bob Walkenhorst is another. The brothers have been rolling pie dough, cracking eggs, and icing sweet rolls here at Carol's Pastry Shop for over 70 years. Let's step inside to learn more about their family bakery and the city they remember.
We got customers that call. A little lady called yesterday. Are you going to make fruitcake? We can't find any fruitcake anyplace. I said, they don't eat fruitcake. These younger generations don't eat fruitcake anymore. It's a different world.
I wake up at 5:30, get dressed, and feed my dog, and then I'm off to work. I get down here 6:15 every morning. That's my brother Al. He's 4 years older than I am. And we've been in the bakery all our lives.
Yeah, we've worked with our father in the bakery when we was 12, 13 years old. We'd get up to the bakery and work till 9, 10 every night and all day Saturdays.
That's when my dad was in Sugar House Bakery.
When we all worked there.
We all worked there.
Where it started, well, Grandpa and Grandma came from Bielefeld. They were farmers back in Bielefeld. It's in the northern part of Germany. They came over from the old country in 1923. He got himself going in the old bakery up on 9th East and 9th South, where the building still remains there. Grandpa kept baking in that, and then Dad started that bakery, Carol's Pastries, where it is now.
We started the pastry shop in 1948. And incidentally, the guy we bought it from, his wife was named Carol. That's where the name Carol's come from. And I started with 3 pies. These pies like this here, and we sold them for 58 cents a piece. Put good stuff in it, you'll get good stuff out of it. That's what Dad had always, we always used first quality stuff.
Sugar, flour, and
fresh eggs, fresh milk. Yeah, we've always got to remember what's in the oven. Yeah, when you get older, you sort of forget, what am I doing? Walking over to the refrigerator, what did I come here for? But
I quit school to come in and help when Al got drafted, and so I run it when he was in the Army, and then I got drafted, and then I went in. So
we both had 2 years service. Served our country for 2 years. Yeah. We once had 3 bakeries going. We had 32 employees. We had caterers, and we had a restaurant route, 2 trucks delivering. We got up at 4 in the morning, we came home at 10 o'clock at night. I was walking out the door one day in the Salt Palace, the caterer, the manager, Al, I need a big cake for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. It's his birthday tomorrow and his 40th birthday, his last game in Salt Lake. Will you make us a big cake? I said, certainly. And he says, by the way, would you send 5,000 cupcakes with it? We could give, all our families was in here making cupcakes all night. Well, today we got 60 pumpkin, 5 mints, 18 apple, 18 Dutch apple, 15 cherry pie. Yeah, day before Thanksgiving and the day before Christmas, we get 15, 16 hours in. Get everything done in time.
break time, break time.
The mayor's office, the chief of staff called and says, we need a huge cake for our anniversary for 150 years old. So I made 100 sheet cakes. We put it on 6 sheets of plywood, 4 by 8. We started on Sunday to bake it. Thursday all night we decorated a replica of Salt Lake City.
They're really unbelievable. Their personalities, their characteristics, their friendliness. They'll let you come back in and give them a hug and walk through the bakery. So there's no real cut and dried formality, you know. It's really awesome. The customers are what really make the business what it is. And it's, I think through word of mouth is what's really kept this business going is Al and Bob first, and then it's the eclairs. It's the eclairs that are what bring people back.
Coming in from Salem, there are at least 3 other bakeries that make eclairs that have the custard that we like. And this is the best of the 3. But what time do we get here to get the day olds?
We moved here in '69 from New Jersey. And I've been coming, I found your place a few years after we came here.
1969.
Yeah, and they have 1 bear claw. I mean, isn't it a wonderful place? I mean, where can you find a place like this?
Yep, we've got a lot of memories. A lot of old customers. Yep, a long time.
Governor Matheson, his wife, what was her name, Norma?
Norma.
Norma, she'd always come in.
Gail Miller.
Gail Miller. Christmas, she'd always order 4 dozen, and eclairs. She's a very nice, friendly lady.
What is the charm? Al and Bob. That's the charm of Carol's Pastries, is Al and Bob. It's the 2 old men that work in that bakery to keep it going.
It's been 70 years of our life, and you can't just chop it off. It's our friends and
all our customers.
It's our life.
Our customers said, "Ooh, you can't close this place up. What are we going to do?"
We have school kids come in, handicapped. We have tours. They write us little letters. I mean, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, it's a whole different world. So we just do what we can do and keep going.
When you make a big cake and then you step back and you look at it and say, gee, I did that. I did that, you know. You're proud of your work.
This is Utah is made possible in part by the George S. and Dolores Story Eccles Foundation, the Utah Office of Tourism, the Lawrence T. and Janet T. D. Foundation, and the contributing members of KUED. Thank you.